Hello. So today we'll start with discussing the syllabus of the cloud computing part that we are going to study. So in my web page, you can go to academic teaching and you can go to cloud computing, and there you'll find the whole syllabus and everything that it's for undergraduate and master's program for cloud computing part. So you can go to YouTube playlist as well if you wish. So there's a YouTube playlist is also there for all the video lectures that we are recording. Then you'll have first of all the introduction to the cloud computing. In this, we'll see the cloud introduction and overview, NIST definitions for cloud, capex, capital expenditure, operational expenditure, and history of the cloud, and virtualization and services of the cloud, hypervisors, cloud computing technologies, hardware and software, then data centers, cloud engine, web services, hypervisors, big data. So these are basics that we covered, and the very basics about cloud computing, not advanced. Not, and then we'll see the most basic part, that is private, public, and hybrid cloud, and distributed multi clouds are also there. Inter clouds are also there. Risk in privacy concerns. Thereafter, we'll in the ending, this cloud services, infrastructure as a service, platform as a service, software as a service, then application software as a service. Thereafter, regulatory issues and limitations of these cloud computing. Then the next part uh, we discussed is cloud computing architecture. That is about requirement, why vertical scale up and horizontal scale out is being used. Thereafter, cloud architecture, the infrastructure as a service, platform as a service, software as a service, consumer, provider, broker, auditor, and carrier. These are the five actors that we discussed. So then architecture of various cloud computing models like Web 2.0, Mashup, RSS feeds, Hadoop, so MapReduce, SDFS, word count, Storm, Google file system, all these things we covered, and Google content management, Google cloud platform, Google app engine, Google web toolkit, Eucalyptus, and Ruby on Rails. So these are the content for second chapter, with ending with SOS, service oriented architecture, how it is involved with grid computing, cloud computing, transactional databases, theories like CAPS theorem, NoSQL, and on demand and distributed computing. So all these content I made by myself and from the latest literature available. Then in the third part, we'll move towards software engine part of cloud computing, cloud service lifecycle management. So this is more related to software engineering of cloud computing. How it is related? So it will tell us about life cycle, cloud deployment scenarios, NIST cloud computing standards, and roadmaps various. So this is something related to how the requirement phase, how the development phase, how testing phase works out. Thereafter, we'll discuss about cloud service development and testing through NetBean and Eclipse like integrated development environment for web service development. And we'll also see two testing frameworks, that is JMeter and SOAP UI for web service testing. Thereafter, web service slicing. For that, we'll use regression testing of service intra and inter operational analysis. Thereafter, we can see service evolution analytics. In this service evolution analytics, we'll see uh, how the evolution of some part of services can happen, and this could be modified and then testing could be done efficiently. So we'll discuss the change and evolution mining of distributed computing as well. Then we'll discuss that service change classifiers, service evolution matrix, how these are being, how the changes could be classified, how a matrix could be employed on service evolution, the quality of a service, a service level agreement we'll discuss. So what is the quality of service is expected, service level agreement is expected. Then cloud platform and frameworks. So the most basic cloud platform and framework is a RESTful architecture, which is nowadays very common. That is transferring of states from based upon resources that is required by the client. So we'll discuss that, and IaaS hybrid cloud will discuss how infrastructure as a service could be hybrid, means public and private cloud. We'll discuss about orchestration and virtualization. So how the orchestration of various services platform like IaaS and PaaS and SaaS works, how virtualization works in Eucalyptus and Amazon. Then content delivery network will discuss that there's a Facebook which uses in backend Akamai servers to store images and deliver it to the client as fast as possible. So Akamai is a content delivery network, or you can say it's a edge computing model that it keeps the data nearer to the user so that it will get the images or video as soon as possible. Then PaaS, basically Google App Engine, we'll discuss in this PaaS. Ruby on Rails, we'll discuss. Content as a service, we'll discuss. Docker Hub, in that content as a service, we'll discuss. How to deploy the code, how to test that code, how to manage that code on Docker Hub. And Facebook testing, we can discuss that how this Spinach and Infer is the testing platform that could be used for doing the testing at Facebook. Then distributed version control, that like GitHub, Git LFS are the platforms that are used for the version control systems. Cloud security we'll discuss in this part. Cloud privacy policies that are being introduced by NIST guidelines. Then GDPR for the European area. There's a uh, rules and regulations for policies and regulation for the European area where GDPR is applicable. Then CDN securities are there. Big data analytics and ubiquitous computing is there. So in this big data analytics, basically we'll discuss about basics of big data, Spark platform, resilient distributed data set RDD will discuss. Spark library will discuss. SQL data frames, MLlib machine learning library, GraphX will discuss. Streaming will discuss. Then parallel FP growth as a specific algorithm will discuss. Then we'll discuss some part of ubiquitous computing, edge computing, cloud-led fog computing, Internet of Things, virtual conferencing like virtual events like 2D, 3D hybrid events. So basically, what happens in this whole thing, you have to do project, and we will have some project discussion as well. So in this project discussion we'll do introduction to that, how the project assignments and project work will be there. And I, I I already mentioned most of the part of assignment and project. Then group discussion and feedback, that we are doing it regularly so that the project could be as better as possible. There should not be any uh, missing loop or missing use case. So there has to be proper use case. All these things, group discussion will be done. Then you have to do the presentation of whatever you had presented in the end. These are the references. You can see These are the references. You can follow it. The web links are here. You can follow these web links, and then these are the textual references, means research paper. You can follow them. So the thing is that I covered everything in the slides. If you slides are very detailed, so if you go into the slides and read it in detail, you'll get the whole information. So you can go see the various parts uh, of definitions and information in Wikipedia pages or some other web pages. So open internet based, you can go and explore as much as you can, but in the slide the contents are enough for the evaluation purpose. So evaluation would be done like assignment 10 marks for the project. Technical work would be of 20 marks, whatever you present in the technical work in the project. Then the project presentation will be of 10%, and quiz will be of 10%. Then you'll have midterm, which is also of 20%, and end term is of 30% at the end. So I'll show that there's a, you can basically, so we'll see the slides. You can see the contents are enough good for. So this is for the introduction to the cloud computing. So this cloud computing introduction and overview would be there. So cloud introduction and overview would be there, and this is cloud computing definition, that how the cloud computing is being evolved, how uh, the definition, a strict definition, had been proposed by NIST, National Institute of Standards and Technology. Then grid, that older time grid computing and cloud computing, there's competition from 2008. There's definition being proposed. So this is the starting slide, and you may go and see all these things are available on internet. So you can start studying all these things, and we'll cover all these things one by one. I hope that this would be good enough for all of you. Anything that you want to ask about syllabus or something? Okay, so we'll discuss.